Okay, it's time for our next guest, Pattie Kirkpatrick. What is that, Pattie? How are you?
Good to meet you.
We met outside earlier.
Yeah.
You're a nice, friendly, personable lady.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Excited to be here.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, I wanted to come out tonight and tell everybody about our next production for Our Endeavors Theater Collective. We're doing a play called The Artificial Jungle. It's on the beautiful shores of White Rock Lake at the Bathhouse Cultural Center. Next Thursday, we open October 2nd, next Thursday, and it's by a very funny man named Charles Ludlam, who ran the Ridiculous Theater Company in New York City back in the 70s and 80s. Perhaps some of you have heard of him. Charles Ludlam wrote some wonderful plays. His characters were usually very outrageous, very over the top, ridiculous, hence the name the Ridiculous Theater Company. And they always involved, his plays always involved a lot of horror and gore, and our play does as well. And Ludlam would often appear in drag in his shows, and so in our play was a man in drag as well.
A little something for everyone.
That's right.
Now, this does not look filled with horror necessarily.
Well, I wanted to talk about the kind of style that we took with this, the approach that we took with this play. There is some horror and some gore in it. Some horror. There's horror. There is horror in it, actually.
That's really, the drag queen, right?
No.
Okay.
It is very fun. It's a very fun Halloween play. The storyline is kind of follows the line of Postman Always Rings Twice. It's about a man, Chester Nerdiger, who runs a pet shop. It takes place in a pet store. And he lives in the back with his mother, his overbearing mother, and who is a man in drag. And his wife, Roxanne, who's very poor, adventure, and Zachary Slade, who sweeps her off of her feet. And there's a lot of lust and sex involved. And very sexy show.
Everything is story news.
Very sexy. To get rid of Chester, get him out of the picture, so they can live happily ever after on the insurance money.
Okay. So when's the play running?
The play runs October 2nd through the 18th. And we took a very film noir approach with it. We have some wonderful designers that work with our company, and we wanted to, and actually the postcard kind of reflects that. We're going for sort of a Pulp Fiction 50s movie poster, and the set reflects that as well, kind of film noir look.
Are you a performer?
No, I produce.
Good
Yes.
for you. Okay. And you were going to say something about what you brought here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Actually, I brought some pictures of the set. The set is designed by my husband, Scott Osborne, who founded the theater. He founded the theater company with me 6 years ago, and so I'm going to pass these around. It's a very unusual set. There's a lot of paper and a lot of bars. Like I said, it takes place in a pet shop, and so we wanted to kind of give it that caged-in look. But at the same time, we wanted to make it look very fragile with the paper. And we do some interesting things with the paper. We do some projections and some shadow puppets along the back of the wall. So all of the pets in the pet shop are actually projections and shadow puppets.
Yeah,
so I can pass this around.
Did you bring a puppet?
I did, actually. This is one of our piranha puppets. We made about 15 of these things, and I want to give this one to you tonight, Neil.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, it's
Thank you.
here. we don't actually use these in the show. They are on a video that we shot. We had about 10 people manipulating these puppets, these piranhas, for a video sequence that's in the play. So this play utilizes a lot of multimedia in it, and it's very fun. Come out and see it.
How about those costumes?
Woo! Costumes!
Yeah, those skin and drag.
Oh Lord. Okay. Well, as you can see from the set design, it's very black and white. That film noir look, lots of harsh angles and shadows with the lights and things. But with the costumes, we wanted to give it that kind of Technicolor MGM feel. Have those two worlds kind of clash and come together. And so the costumes are actually very colorful, very fun, kind of a 50s style sort of to them. And I don't think y'all can see these, they're so small, but...
Pass them around. Just return them, when they come up here, be sure and get them. A lot of production in this work, a lot of sets, a lot of manpower. This is great. You all should go out and see it. And a lot of work and investment goes into this.
And I wanted to mention too that all of you here tonight at the Not That Late show, if you come next Wednesday, we have a free preview. So we need people in the audience. We open officially on Thursday, and we're trying to pack the house. And all of you can get in for $5. $5, cheaper than a movie.